G'day everyone. Just wanted to let everyone know why I support Trump. Pretty controversial subject, really. I mean, you can hear it when you go around to cafes and you've heard the conversations where you hear two people talking about why they love Trump, and it's like people who fucking don't get it are just fucking dumb cunts. And it's the same on the other side. You get people who just go, I just can't believe Trump's in, and the people who voted him in are dumb cunts. And so I just want to explain to you this controversial topic, why I support Trump. I don't agree with everything he says. For instance, I'm pro-choice when it comes to abortion. Fucking infanticide has happened for fucking millenniums because, fucking raising a kid's a fucking big thing, man. And, sometimes you're not in a situation to do it properly. So that's an example of something I don't agree with. I don't agree, of course you're not going to agree with any politician on everything unless you're the fucking politician. And even in that case, look at Malcolm Turnbull, Australian Prime Minister. He doesn't agree with all the policies that come out of his mouth because he knows he can't fucking do anything. That's why he's just a fucking lame duck at the moment. He's an example of a politician who always wanted to be Prime Minister, and then when he got there, he went, oh fuck, what do I do now? Trump's the opposite. He doesn't want to be a politician. He's always said that since the 80s. He's like, fuck man, I don't want to be a politician, but if I have to, I will. And 2017, it's time that he's there, and I think he's doing a good job, and I think he's going to be the best American president since JFK. There you go, you eating all right? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the reason why I support Trump is this. I just hate people I hate foreigners. I hate anyone who is not the same racial lineage of me. This is despite me having a fucking, half Japanese kid. But I mean, or two half Japanese kid, Japanese part. But it's not beside the point. I just hate other races, and I think they should be suppressed. I don't like disabled people. I just think they should be fucking, put down. Maybe not killed, but just verbally put down. I don't like women. I think, they should have no fucking place at any fucking seat of power. And I just think the people who run the world should be rich. By rich, I mean people born into wealth, white males. And that's the reason I vote Trump. And if there's anyone out there who fucking believes that anyone would vote for Trump because of that reason, you don't vote for him, because that's the only people who think that he's bigoted, racist, and just a fucking rich kid who could have he's bought his way into the presidency. Yeah, bought his way into the presidency. There's no other American president ever that's got in without being a career politician or in the military. So, yeah. Anyway, what are you doing there, mate? Yeah, he's great. He's building a Lego wall. Anyway, so what I'm saying is, how come there's so many people who think that that's why you vote for Trump, but they're not the people who vote for Trump? So when you strip away the lefts, and the right, the left and the right fucking hate Trump. Trump, the Murdoch doesn't like him. You'll play along with him because Murdoch's fan base, editorial-wise, people buy his newspapers are fucking going for Trump. So if Murdoch doesn't fucking just give a bit of a nod to him, he's going to fucking lose his fucking readership or TV-ship on Fox and all that. And so the right establishment, and I don't see him as right or left. I see him as independent. Hey, no, yeah, you just want to see your face, hey, yeah, yeah. Anyway, look, the only reason I like this kid is, I don't know, I can't explain it. Look, that's just an anomaly. But I just hate people from other races, and obviously because I support Trump. Anyway, so getting down to it, what is the real reason that I voted for Trump? And most people who don't support Trump basically don't understand it. Because they just, if you take away, okay, he's not bigoted, he's not racist, he's, fucking not this rich kid who bought himself into it, and then what is he? They don't even know. They haven't even gone to his site, haven't even listened to his speeches, haven't even listened to anything beyond mainstream media. And the bottom line is mainstream media did not pick Trump. Fucking did not pick Trump at all, by a long shot. And he's got in, and they're still playing along the same thing. They're still bagging him out, saying, "Oh, he's fucking not getting anything done. He's fucking hopeless." And the guy's getting a fucking shitload done. There's a bit of chaos, but fuck, man, you can't say he's just got in there and gone, "Oh, what do I do now?" The guy is fucking on full charge. So this is the reason I support Trump, right? Now, it's not why everyone supports him, but this is the reason why I support him, is because I believe there is a shadow government above governments in the world, right? Now, it's a bit conspiracy theory, but when I say a bit, it's become mainstream. Most people, not most people, but a lot of people now understand it. And if you're going, "Oh, that's fucking bullshit," as in that, the gap on the dollar bill, the pyramid, and there's a light shining through the top, and then there's a little fucking point at the top. That's what we're talking about. Who are they? They're not the Bill Gates, the Murdochs. They're above them. If you know their name, it's not them. So they're there, and if you're thinking, "Jimbo, this is just too wacky, you're one of these New World Order guys," I mean, it's, fucking, I'll put it in clear language. It's the central bankers. It's not. I don't subscribe to the idea that there are any particular religion. They might be a collection of religions, but I don't think they're religious at all. No, they're just central bankers. That's what they are, right? And central bankers, if you don't believe in this, just think of this. This is not taught in economics. I've done an economics degree. It's not taught in commerce economics, applied economics, anything. Where does money come from? It's the question that needs to be fucking thought about, or brought into the public domain, at least in the media. It's a bit on the internet, but where does money come from? So it's like, where's this debt come from? Where's this massive debt? Like, Obama went from $10 trillion to $20 trillion in his term, 2 terms. Australia, everyone went in fucking massive debt. Where does the debt come from? Who pays for it? And it's like, "Oh, well, our grandkids will pay for it." No. Who pays for it now? "Oh, well, we'll get it from the central banks." Okay, where the fuck does the central banks get this money to lend to an American government? Where do they get it from? Like, do they go to Mars and broker it with them? Do they go, "Oh, Martians, we need fucking 10 trillion American dollars"? And no, they get it. They just make it up. It's not. There's no physical. Money does not exist. It's just an idea, right? So it's like Santa Claus. So they make it up, and so central bankers, I think, are different to rich people, billionaires, like the Trumps and all the fucking rich people, like Gates and the fucking seriously rich people. They still want to collect money. They don't make money. Central bankers make money. No one makes money apart from central bankers. We collect money, right? So central bankers make it, and so if you're making money, if you've got the ability to make money, like the Federal Reserve, all the central banks of the world are privately owned. You don't know who they are. It's illegal to audit them. And Trump has basically said, "I want to audit the Federal Reserve." Now, it's not like he can just walk in the first day and go, "Fucking, I'm going to audit it." He's got to line his ducks up. But that's the direction I feel he's moving in. And even if he doesn't get there, he's the first one that's mentioned it. No one has mentioned it. On the left, I completely disagree with this left view of all you got to do is just get rid of all the fucking rich people, just fucking annihilate them, and then just fucking let their underlings take on their job, and they'll just share the money around. I mean, it's just fucking, there's no difference between white collar and blue collar. We're all people, and fucking that's what the central banks want. They want us to fight the rich and the poor, black, white, fucking whatever sexuality, sex you are. Just push all these liberal, progressive values onto us, so everyone just gets up in arms about fucking everything, right? Except where the fuck does money come from? You're stopping it. Where the fuck does money come from? It's like, oh, you know, it's too far. People, you got to go way beyond the fucking rich people, the billionaires. It's the central bankers are basically don't want money. They just want us to be dependent on it. So they want to make sure that poor people cannot live outside the system. They have to fucking come into the cities, and they want people dependent on their welfare, and then also they want basically to be dependent on their system. You need interest rates to be above zero for lending, right? Not for savings. It's nearly on 0% now. If it goes below zero, the whole game's up. They've got to start a war and just fucking get the system going out of the rubble again. So we're on it now, and the central banks, where's all this debt going, which Obama had? It's just gone into welfare and warfare. They want people just dependent on welfare, dependent on the country, on the companies that create consumerism. And, fucking this warfare. And so, like warfare really should be funded by a GoFundMe fucking account or Patreon or just a donation thing. Oh, we want to go and bomb the fuck out of another country. Who in this country wants to fucking raise the money for it? They'd probably get about fucking $200, really. They wouldn't get fucking $10 trillion. No way. So central banks thing is warfare and welfare, and they're using that to annihilate countries, the sovereignty of countries. So I'm all for this nationalism that's arising around the world, and I stress to you, it's not a racial nationalism, it's an anti-globalist nationalism. And once that's established, I'm up for fucking individualism, and I'm all for open borders, but not until the central bankers are disbanded. And we don't have to kill them. We don't have to have a fucking get upset about it. Their services just aren't needed. Like, we don't need any more money pumped into the system. If they're pumping money into the system through quantitative easing at the top, it's just going to rise to the top. And then you increase basic wages. It's going to be nothing compared to the inflation at the top in terms of money. They just don't know where to invest it. In something that's going to get a positive interest rate. So I'm for letting the interest rates go below zero for lending, and that'll unleash all the industries which we need now: renewable energy, locally grown food, preventative medicine, and turn the whole world economy into a resource-creating economy rather than a money-making economy, which is silly, completely silly. Because you can go into negative interest rate. You could say money was based on oil or gold. You can't just go, I'll give you fucking 1 kilo of gold, you give me 0.9 back, because it'll eventually run out. But that's what we're doing with the system at the moment. We're depleting physical resources to chase this imaginary thing that didn't exist. So, down the track, humans destroy themselves. It's like, why they destroy themselves for this money? What's money? Oh, is it on the periodic chart? No, it's just an idea, which they fuck up. They kill themselves for. So I don't know if Trump's going to go all that way, but that's why I rate him, and I think he's not fucking a racist or hate women and all. He's like shit. Like, it's just fucking, as far as being rich, I mean, it wasn't his fault. He got fucking, apparently he got given $1 million, which is fucking a lot of money. And he's turned it into something, it's like, oh, well, he could have just sat in a trust fund and fucking earned more than he's got now. It's like, no, he went out and worked. He's a worker, man. His older brother just got on the piss and fucking killed himself by the time he was 40. Just had a good time. And Trump went fucking, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to work. I want to fucking do shit in my life. Trump has never had a drop of alcohol in his life. That's why there's no sex scandal that's actually fucking surfaced that's fucking real, apart from a guy talking about fucking pussy in a locker room. Like, fucking, which guy hasn't fucking had that conversation? So, thought about it, and which fucking woman hasn't fucking thought about it either with fucking blokes or whoever fucking, you lick out. It's like, fuck, man, it's just sex. And, I'm hardly the one to fucking go, oh, fucking, you can't talk, you can't be rude. I mean, fuck, you seen some of my videos. So that's it, really. That's why I vote Trump. And you know, he stands up for people. When I'm poor, I'm not blue or white collar. I've come from a combination of blue and white collar with my parents. But myself, when I'm poor, I just don't go for the dole, baby bonus, anything. I refuse to get it. I live below it, the so-called poverty line, but I fucking live well. And then when I've got money, I don't go and work for the man, a company. I just work for myself. And as you can see, I'm struggling with that now because I've realised I've got some success on doing comedy. Millions of people see my comedy, but the only way to fucking earn income is if I just fucking do ads and shit, which is like Coca-Cola just give out free Coke to everyone and earn your income from ads other companies put on the can. That's what entertainers are. We're billboards for consumerism, and that's why when people look at like Leonardo, you go, mate, oh yeah, climate change, yeah. You fucking just Hollywood promotes fucking consumerism. You do it, that's what's fucking up the environment. Consumerism, full stop, which is powered by the central banks wanting positive interest rates. And you've got someone like Meryl Streep, like the entertainment industry is so fucking left and out of touch with the population. Like Meryl Streep going, except, that big speech she did, it was like, oh, well, violence begets violence. It's like, Meryl, you work for Hollywood. Apart from the military complex, what other industry earns money off violence more than fucking you guys? Sure, you don't, Meryl, you do all the, softer chick movies, but fucking you're talking to, people who just fucking do action movies who just fucking blowing up with violence. It's like, so you've got this thing with entertainers, they're just so fucking out of touch with what people are thinking. People who are just going towards this nationalism, anti-globalist nationalism, they're not fucking racist. You don't get fucking that many people voting in someone because they go, oh, he's fucking racist or whatever. No, it's just, you cannot open up the fucking borders. That's what they're doing. They're bombing the fuck out of the other countries, attracting them to other countries through welfare, and there'll be chaos, man. There'll be chaos. It's just like, it's gonna be, and then they'll step in and go, oh, we better fucking run the joint. And there'll be cashless society. Everyone will be fucking vaccinated, and they'll be in total control of our bodies and our minds and our ability to live, because you won't be able to live without money, which will be all electronic. So that's where I'm coming from. You don't have to agree with it, but I'm just spelling this out that Trump's going in that direction, and we're going to try and fucking run for Gary the Goat for fucking PM in Australia. If I can get the admin together. First of all, I'm going to be doing this tour soon, so just getting on the ground and earning a bit of money. I won't be able to do these videos as much as I did because I just can't earn money from videos, man. People go, we'll get a job because, nothing's for free. Yeah, these people are watching my content for free. The products of my fucking labour for free, and they're not getting what they're fucking saying. And I realise it's because not many people, when they're poor, refuse to go to the dole and explore this world of fucking urine therapy and free fuel of vegetable oil, or just sleeping on people's couches and fucking living simply. And not many people understand how to earn an income, a decent income outside working for the man. It's just not in their, they just think someone like me just does it for beer money. I don't even fucking drink, man. If I did, I wouldn't be doing these videos because I wouldn't have got this far. I would have had to fucking go back and do another job, and I wouldn't have just dedicated all this time to doing comedy. So that's what I'm coming at, people. Another fucking Trump video. Now, if anyone doesn't agree with this, just don't write in going, you sexist, racist. Seriously, fucking drop all that shit. It just, I'm open to fucking suggestions of why Trump's not good, and give it to me. Just get a dialogue so that we're not all just going into this divisive world of I fucking hate Trump, I love him. The bottom line is most people are fucking excited about what the fuck's happening with Trump. Something's gonna fucking happen here, and they're thanking fucking whatever God or thing they believe in that fucking Hillary isn't in, because she's a puppet of the fucking shadow government. And if you don't believe the shadow government exists, answer me this question. Where the fuck do central bankers get money to lend out to people. And how the fuck do they get away with lending out money to countries and then saying, you give us interest back? How do you, it's a mathematical impossibility to pay back principal plus interest to people who have got a monopoly on creating the principal. I don't know why we're even fucking trying. Just get rid of tax. Income tax is just there to give us the impression that we pay for shit. We don't, man. The fucking central bankers do. IRS, in Internal Revenue Service in America, was created in 1913, the same year that the Federal Reserve was created. It went from to being privately owned. So it's just all a big scam, and that's what Gary the Goat's all about. I haven't got the skills of fucking Trump or the experience, but I'm just fucking saying how it is from my angle. If we get in, it's going to be no income tax, no national debt, no worries, and people will be free to fucking explore who they are and what they can contribute to the world. And that's just going to result in a lot less fucking depression, debt, diabetes, and fucking chronic disease, and fucking just freedom, man. At the end of the day, wealth is being able to fucking sleep well, having good food, good exercise, fucking good family and friends, and having the freedom to follow your passion. And that's what we're all about. So let us know your thoughts, and I better get back to Eden. How are you, mate? Eden, can you say g'day, mate? G'day. Yeah, he's an Aussie, and that's what I believe in. I believe in that cultural differences have got nothing to do with our DNA, really. That, you know, he says g'day, mate. He's half Japanese. I mean, it's something learned. It doesn't matter fucking what race or whatever. I'm a firm believer in Australia. We've got to retain our culture. It doesn't matter fucking what race you are. You just retain our culture, man. And it's dying from the inside, and all around the world, it's all the things we've got are just being attacked from the inside, not these outside forces. So, and the root of everything inside is the central bankers, man. All I want is to know who are they, and for them to be audited, and for their deals to be transparent, and to let the market reign free, and let interest rates go below zero. Capitalism will flourish with interest rates below zero, because we'll get what we want. We just won't get this imaginary thing called wealth, which is just fucking everything up. Cheers.